Hey everybody, today is Saturday. It's June 15th, 9:21 a.m. Excuse me, and we're on our way to McDonald's. We're going to get $6.48 for 3 miles. Let's head on over to McDonald's. It's going to be a very short day today. Saturdays are usually my short days because of Walmart. I go do my shopping on Saturday mornings. I refuel the car and I get some more gasoline in the car, get that all re-prepped again. I usually spend about $20 to $25 a week on gas, so it's not bad at all because this car is so fuel efficient that it makes it very affordable to do this job, especially the way I'm so strict on the amount of miles that I put on the car and the kind of offers that I accept. So it keeps the cost of gas really low, so it's not a big deal. And then, so I did my Walmart shopping, and there was nothing too interesting or unusual that happened. I've been getting into eating popcorn lately for some reason. So I bought myself an air popper on Amazon, and then I picked up at Walmart. I got some popcorn kernels, and then I got some kind of seasoning. I think it's a white cheddar seasoning to put on the popcorn. So my plan is to air pop it and then throw on a little olive oil after it's done, and then sprinkle it with some of that white cheddar popcorn seasoning. And hopefully it's going to be just as good as that Smart Pop popcorn. That's what got me to do it, is that I've been into that bag of popcorn. I think it's called, was it Smart Pop or something like that? White cheddar flavored. And it's really good, but they price it where it's like almost the same price as buying potato chips. And I'm like, this is just popcorn. There's no reason why this should be this expensive, other than, the amount of money they have to spend on advertising to promote it. So I said, I'm not picky. I'll just make my own. And it's probably more healthier anyway, because they must put all kinds of weird stuff in there to keep the popcorn fresh. So that was just the main thing I got at Walmart. And then I just got all the other usual things that I need, my usual survival kit list of things that I need to get through the week. And that was about it. All right, we're here at McDonald's. We got a double order. If I can just get it in this box. We lucked out. We got an add-on to the order, so you can see it updated below the dollar amount. I think it's around $12 and something, I think each one was in the $6 range. So, and the mileage is super low, so I'm very excited about that. All right, so the first one's going to be 1.3 miles from here, 4 minutes away. It's going to be, it looks like a business. It says Coronado Ridge. Yeah, it's an office. And it says admissions. Meet at the door. Please leave with receptionist. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Let's go drop the first one off. The orders took a while to get. Neither one of the orders was ready. And of course, the second one that came in really wasn't ready, because that was a fresh offer. So they hadn't even started it, and they didn't want to hand me any offers until any of the orders until both of them were done. So I just stood there and I was just reading the news on my phone, just trying to figure out a way to pass the time. Oops, I'm in the wrong lane. Don't normally have to go this way, but I'll take it. Yeah, so that's what I was doing. I was just kind of hanging out, and then it was finally ready. And everything's real mellow right now because, it's Saturday. The whole mindset really changes the vibe. The vibe of the town goes from being all stressed out and angry to just really relaxed and chill. That always seems to happen on the weekend. It probably happens like that in your area. Everybody goes from being a total douchebag to being suddenly they're all friendly and just relaxed. And people, you can just feel the energy in the environment you go into, that everybody can go much more slower because, you know, they have more free time, and they don't have to have anxious feelings about, you know, rushing around their day trying to get everything done that they need to get done. So that's all cool. This person must be hungry. Their icon is glowing blue, which means they're watching my progress to see how close I am to arriving. So it's always funny that that on Uber Eats you can see if the customer is watching you or not, because the icon will turn blue. And if nobody's watching you, then there's nothing. It just shows a drop-off spot. That's the same thing with when you do UberX and when you're driving to pick somebody up. You can see the icon flashing from blue to nothing, because they keep checking their phone to see if the person has arrived yet. So it's very entertaining from my point of view. All right, we're almost there. We're turning into the business office. So let's see if I go to the right one. It's this first one here on the right. Let's see if I can. Oh, this is like that rehab place that I've been here before. Usually I just leave it with reception. That's probably what I'm going to do again today. I'll just park here in the physician parking spot because I feel like a physician today. Let's go. Whoa. Hi, for Jessica. Thank you. Yep. All right, that was simple. I just dropped it off at the reception desk. No problem. Now we're on our way just 0.9 miles from here. 3-minute drive. It's a house, and it's a leave at the door, and we have a gate code. All right, let's go. Yeah, so far it's been a nice day. It's 9:40 a.m. currently, and it's 96 degrees. It's weird how when you do this job every day, even though it's starting to get hotter, I don't even pay attention to the heat, which is really weird. It's kind of a strange thing, but because the heat here is dry, it's not as noticeable unless it gets to about 105 or 110, and then you start to realize that it's boiling. But even in the high 90s, it doesn't feel bad to be here. I know that over in places where the humidity is really high, this would be horrific, because you know humidity completely changes what temperature feels like. It always feels much warmer when there's humidity than when there's not. So I'm glad I live where I live. I love it here. This is just the weather here. You really can't beat it. All right, here we come at the gate, folks. Let's enter the code and get in. What was going on the other side of this road? Everybody was just kind of pulled over. Maybe there was an accident. Maybe people got in a car accident. I couldn't really look because I was just trying to get in the gate. Okay, it's gonna be on the left. Oh, it's this one with the car already coming out. Let me turn around. They're obviously about to go somewhere, and they're probably like giving up on getting their food. They're like, he ain't coming. I'm here, I got your food, I'll leave it at your door. All right, here we are. All right, that's all delivered, so we're all free and clear again. And I'm doing something a little different today. Doordash, $6.75, 12.6 miles. No, I'm doing something a little different today. UberEats, $10.02 for 22 miles. No, I'm only accepting $2 for every mile today. And That's just because I'm not in the mood to do a lot of work today. And then the minimum I'm accepting is $6. So that's gonna weed out a lot of stuff. And hopefully it'll mean I'll just be hanging at home. $2.68, 3.2 miles, no. I just kind of want to chill out today. I'm not in the mindset to do a lot of work today. That's the nice thing about this job. You just slide your scale. For all you new people, if you don't want to do a lot of work a certain day, but you just kind of you don't want to miss out on something, you just kind of, you have to, first of all, you have to be in an area where there's a lot of restaurants. So maybe you can't use this technique. So $4.46, 6.5 miles, no. I just happen to live near a lot of stuff, so it works in my situation. But if you're in a similar situation, if you happen to live in a place where there's just a lot of stuff around you, you can just sit and hang out at home and just keep the app on and just relax. I usually just watch TikTok videos and just talk to the family at home as I wait for stuff to come in. Sometimes I'll fix myself a little snack or something. I'll just hang out. And then I'll adjust my metrics, my rate. I'll say, instead of $1.65 an hour, maybe I'll keep it $1.65. I mean, not per hour, $1.65 a mile. And then sometimes I'll up the minimum. So instead of $5 minimum, I'll do $6 minimum. Sometimes I'll do $7 minimum. And the higher you go up, the fewer chances you're going to have to get something, which works out because then that sort of makes it so that you're filtering out lower offers and offers that have higher miles than you'd want to take. So it works out, but you have to be the kind of person who does this job more as a hobbyist, not as a person who's doing it to make money. It's more of a person who's just like, it's just extra fun money type of situation. So that's a strategy for that type of person. Or maybe you're just having a bad day. That happens. So even if you do this job full time and you're using it to make a living, sometimes you're just having a bad day and you really don't want to work that day, but you really don't want to miss out on something good. $8 for 5.4 miles. No, that ain't gonna work. That might have worked before, but not today. So you have to be in a situation where that's what you have to understand. That's what you're trying to do. Oh, hell no. This is $6.25 for 3 miles to shop for 14 items at Target. Oh, hell no. Even for shopping, my minimum is going to be probably a minimum of $13 to shop today. So everything is basically filtered out and blocked out in order to make it so that I'm just kind of hanging out at home. And if something comes in, great. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. And it's currently 9:48. So another thing that's going to really block them out is that I only have about an hour and 10 minutes left in today's shift. So more than likely, we're only going to do one more delivery in today's video. So it'll be a total of possibly 3 deliveries for today's video, which will make it extremely short for the types of videos that I normally make, but it's totally fine because that's what today's video is about. Today's video, I'm going to probably title it, I just don't feel like working today. I'll title I'm not in the mood. And I'll put a big giant mood as the big word on the thumbnail. So anyway, we're still just waiting for more stuff to come in. All right, everybody, it is 10:48 a.m. We only got 12 minutes left in the day. And we got our last one. It's going to be 7-Eleven. We're going to be getting $6 for 1.2 miles. So it should be a real short, quick one. And then that'll be it. Which I know is shocking to most of you who watch these videos, you're always expecting them to go on for quite a long time. Not today, everybody. Today is a short day, which is fine. This is kind of like almost like it would be like a day off for me because it's so short. Earlier when I was at home, I got an offer to go to Smart and Final and shop for, I think it was 3 items, and then go to Vaughn's and do some kind of pickup, but then it said 15 items, and it was for $14 for 7.5 miles. And I would have done it if it had been just one pickup and 1 drop off, but I was like, I ain't going to 2 places and then also go to 2 drop offs and they're both involve shopping. I was like, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. So I just hung out at home and I kind of took a nap. I sort of closed my eyes and was resting and waiting for the chime of the phone to wake me up. And then this offer finally came in. So here we are. All right, we're at 7-Eleven. Let's go in and get it. Wow, this customer got a lot of stuff from 7-Eleven. I hope everything's there. You can't even check. All right, looks like we're gonna go to an apartment 0.9 miles from here. Just a 2-minute drive. We have a gate code and we have an apartment number, but of course we have no building number. Let's hope it's easy to find. The order took a long time to get inside of the 7-Eleven. Everybody was in there. There was like two families, and each person brought in about 4 kids. And all the kids were grabbing stuff off the shelves, and it was a little bit of mass chaos. It was like being in a elementary school, and so it was very chaotic. And there was only one guy working the counter. But he's an old pro. He's been working there a long time, so he wasn't fazed, not one bit. He was just doing his routine. And then when I showed up, I was very confident that he was going to have the order ready, and sure enough, he did. All right, we're at the gate. Let's see if we can enter the code. I wish they would put the apartment building number. All right, we enter the code. All right, the gate's opening, and we're just gonna have to trust that they put the right PIN number on the that they dropped the right PIN on the map, and that we're not being led astray. Let's see, and the building numbers don't match up to this particular place, so fingers crossed they know what they were doing. Hopefully, I mean, based on the order that they got, it should be fine, because I don't think the average person orders this much stuff from UberEats and doesn't know how to drop a pin for their building. So I think we're gonna be okay. Shows it's coming up here on the right, and yes indeedy, they knew what they were doing. Praise the Lord. All right, let's go drop it. right, well that did it. We got it all done, everybody. I know you guys are shocked just looking at the numbers above. You guys probably can't even believe how quick this day went by and how short this video is. Especially coming from Vegas Ride Along. You're like, wait a second, where's the rest of the video? What happened? Well, yeah, so that's it. So take a look. You can see the money, you can see the hours, you can see active time that we worked. You can see how many hours we were online. That's probably going to be huge. That number is going to be much larger than our active time. You can see total lifetime deliveries. You can see cancellation rates and completion rates and all that other good stuff. And yeah, and that'll tell you everything about today, which you probably could have added up yourself, because I think we only did in grand total, we did 3 deliveries total today. We did the 2 McDonald's deliveries, and then we did the 7-Eleven one. So this was it was almost, this could be a YouTube short. It is so brief. Well, not exactly that short, but in comparison to the normal length of time my videos are, pretty darn short. So, but anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching this short episode today on a Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow. It should be a regular day tomorrow, folks. All right, I'm making a U-turn here. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.